Are we on? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Microphone check. Lights. Cameras.
This is swanky. This is lifestyle. This is culture. Welcome to the social center of everything culture. Culture Daily.
Exactly, here on Culture Daily, here's special edition as we are gearing towards a big day. We are more interested in the lit after party after the election. So we're jamming, you know, Monday night party is gonna be happening. Aphrodisiac nightclub.
Charlie.
Yeah, you're gonna cry, you're gonna be happy. It's your party winning. Charlie, listen, the memes and the gifs and the trolls that will be on Twitter. Bro, I'm telling you that it will be crazy, mad. If you're very active on these platforms, listen, I don't even think you want to stand it. If you showed your full chest which party you belong and you lose, man, you are gonna face it. But anyway, it's all love. It's still at the end of the day, it's all love. We'll be opening the phone lines shortly as well on the show. You get to call us and they'll be talking about that. I'll put up the voting as it is on Facebook, Instagram, and on X when we put it up on the flagship policies of the four parties. Before we do that, real quickly, again, reminding you that you should just go on to lancaster.edu.gh. That is the website if you want to find out more about Lancaster, offering you a vibrant student experience in a community that would equip you with youthful employability skills. And they have a 50% deal on the scholarship for you if you're offering a degree program at Lancaster University, Ghana. Admissions at lancaster.edu.gh. You just email them or call 020-960-7008. It's the only British university campus in West Africa. And also, Betway is reminding you on the Bet Saver feature. If you've been with us, we're telling you that, listen, that's perfect multi-bet you placed and that's one game messed it up. Well, guess what? With Betway's Bet Saver feature, you can win. Even if you miss your bets, just go on the website or just download the app and you would sign on to the Bet Saver feature and you can get way more. Terms and conditions apply, regulated by the Gaming Commission of Ghana. No under 18. Bet the responsible way. Betway gets way more. Lady?
Get way more and talking about way more. You're talking about way more money on Telecel More Money promo. 30,000 Ghana cedis has been grabbed by 50 winners so far, and the ultimate 1 million Ghana cedis can be won by you only if you keep purchasing your data, your airtime, and also reloading your fixed broadband. Okay, that is only possible on Telecel, and then you get a step closer to becoming a millionaire. The more you reload, the better your chances of winning. You don't miss out. You can dial *500# or send win to 500, or you can also visit the Telecel Play app for free. Opt in for free on the Telecel Play app. Join the Telecel More Money promo now and make your holiday one for the books. A very memorable and joyous one. Terms and conditions apply. The promo is regulated by the NLA on the Caritas Lottery platform. Telecel, connecting energies. And also, when you make that money on Telecel, where are you going to put it? What are you going to do with all of that money? These my men, you guys. These my brothers. These my people.
We make the money from the promo.
No
then
problem.
take it the first bundle.
I was trying so hard not to be distracted because I saw what Jay was doing.
Lenny, is it money you are looking for? Is
You guys should
it
see.
money you are looking for?
You guys should see the BTS. What goes on here is just crazy. I saw you.
There's nothing to be seen. Do your LPM.
It's fine. It's
Tell
fine.
every day small money.
It's okay.
There's 1 million Ghana cedi to be won in the grand prize.
And when
Tell us
they
about
finish
tell us about
winning
tell us
that
about the
1
prize.
million Ghana cedis,
Yes.
what are they going to use that for? That's what I was asking. You can also spend your money at Orca Decor. Not all of it, of course, but you get to also enjoy a 20-60% discount at Orca Decor. Their doors are open. They are ready for you to walk in today. As a matter of fact, now, and being a holiday, you have the time to shop all you want. Find them on the Spintex Road or in Asokwa if you are in Kumasi, and just pick up that space as you want to. See.
Well, yeah, Cyril, just go with that one
What?
for us,
But
and
I've paid my
then
I paid my bills already.
no, we are paying it twice.
No, but I told you already that every time we eat, food and sugars get trapped between our teeth, leading to gum disease, tooth decay, and in some cases, foul breath. That's why Pepsodent is giving us what? 2 variants, Pepsodent Charcoal and Pepsodent Herbal. Charcoal has zinc, mint, fluoride to ensure that the enamel in your teeth is fixed and that you have strong white teeth and no foul breath. For the herbal lovers, there's green tea and herbal extracts to make sure that your gum is repaired and there's no damage to your gums as well. Pepsodent has been doing this for 25 years with the Ghana Dental Association, and you can reach them on 0800 161 000, toll free to speak to a dentist. Of course, Pepsodent is available in every shop near you. Pepsodent, every smile matters.
You'd have been at CNN by now if you had the same what you call it, retentive memory to be able to say like that. You'd have been Einstein.
We are going.
Amen.
Like you fly SSC university, they give you super degree. They don't give you degree super. Anyway, it's 8:19 here this morning. Now let's check our Facebook. Now you know all the various platforms offer different following, right? It is assumed and said that the perception is that on Facebook you have a mass market. On Twitter or X you have a certain Gen Z market, similar to that of Snapchat as well. And then on Instagram, it's a mixed bag of both. So let's start with X first, and let's see what the polls look like on the various flagship policies as voted by different people on our X. You can put that on the screen now before we open the phone lines on 020-40,080. So there it is. Mahama has got 59% of the votes. Dr. Bamia has got 13%. Alan Chamantin has got 5%, and Cheddar has got 23%. Guys, there's a lot to derive, the meaning from this, especially considering the kind of people on X, coming from Ghana. I can't also say that all the votes were Ghanaians. I can't tell that.
They are all in Ghana.
Or they're all in Ghana, or they are all eligible to vote, but they understand as to how they understand. Mm-hmm. But what meaning do you make of this, Cyril, real quickly, before we open the phone lines in the next few minutes?
I hope we don't forget about Elrod, but
yes, we won't forget. Elrod. Yes,
it's been a while you mentioned his name on the show.
I mean, clearly the influence of John Dramani Mahama on X is there. We're seeing it, and the people there are really
have you ever been dating somebody or in a relationship and there's been problems and the person says, I'll do it, next time, I'll change, this, and you lose vim. I think that's what's happening on Twitter with the digitalization agenda. We've been in a relationship with Dr. Baumia for some time now, and he doesn't take us on dates and he doesn't buy us flowers. And every time we complain, say, you do it. And we've complained, and he said that we will do it for a while, and we've kind of become, it's never going to happen. And I think that apathy is what's reflecting on there, because social media is very active when it comes to the messaging. When you're a politician and you put something on social media, the pace at which you get reactions and you get people's buy-in or not is near instant, as compared to your billboards, and those are detached. So for social media, the conversations the question I keep seeing is, especially with the peculiar situation that Dr. Baumia finds himself in, being already in government, the question people keep asking is, so why don't you do it now? Or why didn't you do it? Because it's like, I know this policy is bad. If I come to power, I'll change it. I know this thing is bad and is worrying you. If I come to power, I'll abolish it. And people are like, bruh, you are already in power. So that apathy is what's causing there. And then
what do you make of
Mama looks like the new girlfriend that might do all the things your current girlfriend or your boyfriend is being long.
Or that, or
let
more
me ask a question.
Not an entirely
new, but the lie mumu.
A lie mumu.
If I knew, I stay with my eyes.
At 8:30, we open the phone lines. We open the phone lines at 8:30. But let me ask you guys a question. If the NDC had presented a different candidate, with the same agenda, what would have been Cheddar's stance in this? Or Nana Kwame Bediako?
Cheddar is
think
not
he would
fighting
have
against
still-
the candidates.
Yes, he's fighting against the party.
Yes,
It's the NDC.
institution.
It's not. It's
No,
not about
I'm saying
candidacy.
that President John Dramani Mahama has got a certain level of influence because he's been former president. You understand? He's been president before, he's former president. And I'm saying that in a situation where he wasn't contesting this time around, looking at a 23% favoritism on Cheddar or Nana Kwame Bediako, what do you think the ratings would have been like?
Is what I'm saying. It wouldn't have been Cheddar against that
Mahama
new candidate
or
for
Bawumia.
the NDC. It wouldn't be
Or
Bawumia, the new candidate for NDC, and Cheddar, right? Because people will still vote because it's the political party and it's not personality based.
Okay, I'm not asking the
Do you
question
understand what I'm saying?
on Cheddar versus Mahama. I'm asking the fact that there is a very powerful brand name, John
The
Dramani
NDC,
Mahama.
John
Yes.
Dramani Mahama.
Yes,
Okay.
who has 59% votes on the on the polls we put up. Okay, on our 3 Music Twitter poll. Thank you, producer. So now if you take that out, now I'm asking that what would Cheddar's chances would it have been at number one? Could it have been because you see the netizens on X have
No,
got
it
a
would have
different
still been
mindset.
Cheddar's chances.
It's
Cheddar's
what I'm
chances.
explaining to you. It's what I'm explaining to you that I don't think for most of these votes as well is because of a personality. Because some people will also vote, or some people will also go to the polls because of the political party, right? So regardless of whoever you put there, for some people,
Ask me why I'm asking
even if
Cheddar.
you put an ant.
I'm asking
they
Cheddar
will
because
still vote for that political
I'm asking
party
Cheddar
against
because
any other
I'm
human
asking
being.
Cheddar because there's an impressive 23%. You understand of the total votes cast at 330 people within the sample size who are in favor of Cheddar, be it personality or policy. They're in favor of him. You understand? And we cannot tell. We have stated what we're looking for, but people voting can decide what they want, why they want to vote. You understand? So I'm just saying that. Isn't it an impressive, or it would have
It's
been
very impressive. No, it is.
possibly a very competitive poll on these four parties, and it would have surprised you. I wouldn't be shocked. Maybe that's how I was looking for. I wouldn't be shocked to have seen Cheddar be the top of the list on X
On
our
X,
platform.
yeah.
On the platform there.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Considering
saying.
the demographics as well.
Considering the demographics,
that is grand.
Yes, yes. You
Because
know,
X there, they've seen Bawumia, they've seen Mahama, they've seen Alan Shomantin. So
and would you say that Alan's low numbers here is also as maybe a possible disconnect with the
they've not done well on social media.
social
Absolutely.
media. Okay, yeah,
The
that's
movement for change has
okay. 4 minutes more to open the phone lines. Let me now go to Facebook real quickly to see the polls also on Facebook. Where it's also a wider market. There, we'll put that up on the screen now. That gives you a fair idea of, and they can make the comparison there. So on Facebook, President John Dramani Mahama, former president, has got 71%.
Oh,
Yes,
wow.
71%. Let's move to the next slide. Yes, 71%. That's very, very impressive there for him, I must say.
Yeah.
Let's go on there to the next slide. Alan Chimanti has got 2%. Just 2%.
Making 17 votes.
And then industrialization has got 9% here. Mass markets, we'll discuss this. And then finally, we're trying to get you, Dr. Bawumia's votes there. But
Hey,
you see how the dynamics are different here.
Is that the Kwesi that is what
Yes,
they
so
Kwesi. Good morning to you, Kwesi.
3 gallons of phlegm.
So that's Dr. Bawumia with 17% there.
139.
17%, but still His Excellency former President John Dramani Mahama in the lead with 71%, a flip on the percentage if you ask me, 70 to 71.
Yeah.
Pause. You see, I say this and I will always say it. Our politics is so tribally entrenched that we will not get this kind of data from the EC because we don't put those details on our thumb print. But if you look at the names of the votes, it's just purely tribal.
Oh,
I see a lot
okay.
of our names.
Look at John Mahama, the
Let's
votes for
pull it
John
up
Mahama.
again.
It's Afechi and Abubakar and Tay, and so that's
All right,
understand?
let's go to Instagram now. Let's go to Instagram now. I mean, that has been one of Ghana's, where its perception is that Ashanti is
tribal at
MBV,
all, yeah.
Northern is here, this is that, one of those things that we face. But I mean, it's politics. It is politics. It is what it is. Let's go on to our Instagram polls as well and see the performance on there, and then we can open phone lines for you. So here on IG, Mahama's 24 economy is doing 43%. So it looks like he's been in the lead in all the platforms. His Excellency Dr. Bawumia is at 34%. Alan Tremantin has been low throughout. Like he said, it's possibly the digital media campaign hasn't been that intense. And Cheddar again is picking his head at 20%. Guys, would you be surprised in any way if these same marks with Cheddar, not with anybody, I'm talking Cheddar, is seen in the voting itself? I wouldn't be surprised.
You'll be surprised?
I wouldn't be surprised.
I wouldn't be surprised.
The Cheddar factor, I'm very hopeful for Nana Bediako because the generation of voters, we have a very large youth voting
now.
1 minute more, sorry.
And they know Cheddar. They might not know him as a politician, but they know him as a socialite, as an entrepreneur, as a celebrity, as a this, blah,
They
blah,
know the
blah.
lifestyle.
And we're in a generation where people are 21 years and want to have a Land Cruiser and an apartment.
Yeah.
And he embodies,
What are you trying to tell me, by the
he
way?
embodies that. He embodies that get rich young, you can make it, be wild, be radical, don't dream too big. He sells those narratives by his persona. He was already doing that. This guy was taking pictures with Mayweather and we're wondering how, buying homes in Hollywood and we're wondering how. The youth want that for themselves. And this guy is active on social media, and he arguably rolled out arguably the best teaser reveal ever in our political history. That the mask thing, you cannot see whatever happens tomorrow.
You can't beat that.
He has won with that one. That one
was very disruptive.
Whatever
very
competition you
disruptive.
put that campaign, he won. That new force with the mask and who is it and all that, and then the reveal, he has won. That's why the social media polls, he will definitely be active. And that is the same reason why also on the social media polls, Movement for Change will not. Alan Cash is from an era that predates social media. The people who are diehard Alan Cash people or really resonate with Alan Cash are not the Snapchat people of yesterday or the TikTokers and all that. We know the name Alan Cash, blah, blah, but we know him as an MPP person. It's been 8 months of this new party. Much
he detached.
It's been 8 months. It's been 8 months or 9 months of a new party that was formed, being promoted, selling policy, introducing new members, reintroducing himself. A lot has been cramped into this campaign for Movement for Change that we don't know what to look at. When we look at everything Movement for Change has done, all we still see is Alan Tremantin, and he's still somehow synonymous to the party, he left.
Exactly. Yeah. All right, so time for us to open phone lines. We'd love to hear from you on 020-40,080. 020-40,080. Let's hear from you as well. We are asking about which of these policies do you feel Ghana needs next in 2025 onwards. Please, we know it's a political season. We know tensions are probably high, but let's just calm things down. When you called in, please, let's make this as relaxed as possible. We don't want to spark anything anywhere for anybody to feel nervous and a bit of anxiety also lurking in there. So anyway, 020-40,080. We'd love to hear from you. Tomorrow is a big day in Ghana. It's Ghana's elections. As we go to the polls to elect a new leader for the next 4 years, we've put out our polls on our social media platforms within our community, our netizen community, and you've seen what people are saying. Of course, you cannot tell what would move anybody to vote for who. We're not saying that these polls is going to be a reflection of what's going to happen on Saturday, but gives you an idea of what people are saying. Now we have David calling from Tessano. David, good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you doing, bro?
Oh, I'm good.
You sound a bit dull this morning. Is there anything, making you sound such?
Oh, nothing. I'm just excited about the election.
Very different way of showing excitement, David, but it's all good. David, talk to us. 4 of these policies you just heard and seen. Which one do you think Ghana needs next?
I think, let me see, digitalization, yes, because you see, 24-hour economy, I think some organizations are already in that section already. And so, every country that goes on is digitalization and this technology. And the world is moving. So, Ghanaians, we have to move. I think our level of technology and everything is low. So, we just embed the digitalization into the system so that everything is going well. 24-hour economy, we are doing it already. I think we are doing it already. And that won't change anything. Yes, so that's what I think.
You also don't think job creation is an area that we have to look at, because considering the level of unemployment as well?
Okay, we don't want to. I think job creation, they've always promised job, and it's the little ones we are saying. Never seen maybe some 10%, 20% increase in job creation or something. So digitalization will help, but then I think that one, because 24 economy, we are already in it.
David, thank you very, very much for calling us this morning. David from Tesano sharing his opinion on there, saying that there's already a practice of 24-hour economy in various sectors. So, however, for him, he feels it is a digitalization conversation to move Ghana forward to the next level. So, 2025, what are your thoughts as well? We are asking that question. Call us 020-40,080. Let's hear from you on this conversation on what you think Ghana's next move should be. Would love to hear from you. Now, Charlie, there's something I saw in China. I haven't been there, so I saw the video in China. No, I want to go to China. Hey, serious, I want to go to China. Charlie, they were paying money with a pound. You saw that thing?
Yeah, I saw it.
Charlie,
How?
instead of using your phone or your
so it's linked. So
your pound, Charlie.
So that means you need to have money in your bank account or
Yes,
something
yes,
so that it's
yes.
Very
able
soon,
to.
what I'm looking forward,
Otherwise,
what I'm looking forward to,
invoice with your pound.
what I'm looking forward to would be if you
That's
have a partner, a boyfriend or a girlfriend. You can scan with your phone. If you see somebody like the person, just scan with your phone, and they will show that you have.
They have money or they don't have money. Chaotic. That would be very chaotic.
Dating. And then to give you a track record of the people you've dated, everybody listed just by scanning with the app.
Please.
You can give me an app name.
Oh, but that's actually really genius.
Yeah. So when you start dating, you go onto the platform. It's a national platform. Then you key in your partner's name, detail, date of birth, everything,
Wow.
and then the period you started dating. When you break up, then you go and write it there as well. Then when you're working with somebody, and then if I see you learning from far away and I like you, I can just scan and check, and scan with my QR code on your scan, check and see if you are an eligible datee or that's. Well, anyway, we have another call on the line now. He calls himself Online Driver. He's calling from Soweto. Online Driver. Morning.
Good morning.
Charlie, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, my brother, we there inside of Vim. Charlie, tomorrow more Vim. Anna.
Charlie, we inside.
Charlie, talk to us. Which of the 4 do you think that we need next?
I think digitalization is far better than 24-hour economy, because I'm an online driver, and I think the 24-hour economy is in existence already. So I don't know how and what he means by 24-hour economy. So maybe I think say more digital, and when we have more digital, like if the digital is working, it will create more jobs, because I know some people who are not working, but right now they are working from home. We have a lot of people who are working from home. Well, you think that they are not working, but they are working from home, making something. And Mijidi say no one 24-hour economy because you can work any day, anytime, wherever you want as an online driver. So I don't think it's a 24-hour.
Online driver. You are you on social media? Are you on social media as well? Like, is that the name you use on social media? Online driver.
Yes, online driver on TikTok.
What do you do on your platforms?
I post online driving stuff.
Oh, okay. When you say online driving stuff, I seen like how to drive or road regulations.
What happened on our business, this online driving business? What happened? Like, I'm so I name ACC and near my amount for share with us, and that is what I post.
Oh, nice. We are going to follow you right now, my bro. Right.
All right, thank you very much.
Online driver. Thank you very much as well. That is online driver sharing his point on he feels that Ghana needs digitalization next in 2025. What are your thoughts as well? 8:39 here on Culture Daily. We'd love to hear from you on this very important conversation. Tomorrow is a big day, like I keep saying, on Ghana's calendar. And go out there early and vote so that, like what Cyril said, go out there early, vote so the process of counting can start quickly as well. Immediately it ends. We don't need to wait all the way to 5 o'clock. I mean, we'll have to wait. The law says so. But I mean, it can be counted quickly as well. So hurry. Don't be afraid of long queues. The earlier you go, the better as well. And when you're voting, be informed. Be informed on on policy direction. Do not be influenced just by colors or by personalities. Be informed on things that would affect your life per the policy shared. Kingsley calling. Kingsley, good morning, my brother. How are you doing?
I'm good, and I'm so excited that tomorrow everything will be finalized, my brother.
Hey, Kingsley, wait. I like your vein, but at the same time, I want you to press pause more. Anyway, run me through. It's like you're already in tomorrow or you're in Sunday to see the election results, but talk to us.
I'm so much in a hurry, my brother. I'm so much in a hurry. Charlie. I just want...
So therefore, which one are you looking forward to? You think that Ghana needs come 2025?
Okay, come 2025, I think Ghana really needs more of the digitalization and then the free SHS. I'm telling you, my brother, Ghana needs more of this. Yes, and my reason is that when you look at the free SHS very well, when you look at it, you realize that in 2016, those who went to vote for the NPP and Nanado never really knew that the NPP was going to turn out over 5 million students, like as in students for the SHS. Those who went to vote in 2016 and even in 2020, they didn't know that Nanado was going to come out with all these students having the opportunity to go to school. Now, in 2024, those who voted have now benefited for the reason why they voted in 2016. Because we are having a lot of free SHS graduates who are now, they are doing so many things. So it's the same way. I just believe that because the NDC has shown signs of review and cancellation and editing and all that, the signs are so clear they are going to abandon this program, this policy. And I really advise mothers and fathers, especially the parents, because Yampamu school fees da, in free school, you understand. If they sacked you from school before, you really understand. So I'm really vouching for the digitalization and then the free SHS come 2025. And I'm voting for Dr. Baumia life.
All right, Kingsley, thank you very, very much. That's also your opinion. Truly appreciative of you calling us this morning on the show. And well, that's him. Yes. Thank you so much. That's Kingsley calling us as well. Kingsley shared his opinion on reasons he thinks that digitalization will be the next foot forward for Ghana as well. I know there are a lot of conversations in homes by now. People watching. Yes, you. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Actually, I'm a meal. I beg you, kill it for me. Heaven, I'm on it right. Heaven, I'm on it. Heaven, I'm on it right.
Yes.
Get up, stand up, do your thing.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward to also hearing from someone who will speak for, maybe like moving for change and the reason why we need to look at employment, as one of the key things as well, and then also speak on Nana Kwame Bediakon's agenda on industrialization. I think for him it's a measure of
something that just crossed my mind. What would we do with an Alan Chairman thing? No.
I get you. I see where you're going to. Hold
Alan,
on.
okay.
Pause, please. I beg you. Thomas is calling from Kolebu. Thomas, I beg you. Wait. We'll come to
I'm
it.
starting
Yes.
it.
Thomas, good morning. How are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you also doing?
Thomas, this morning we are heated in the AC, if you understand.
Yeah, I understand.
Well, talk to us, Thomas. 4 of the candidates you shared on their party promises and campaign promises. What do you think? Which one do we need? 2025.
Honestly, I don't really know who is going to be the best leader for us, because they all don't know what to do. You give them the chance to do something, you don't do anything. They just come and mess the system up. I honestly don't think nobody is worthy of being a leader. We need a strict person to come into power, to come and whip us very well. And
assuming they were all the devils, which of the lesser demon would you go for?
Honestly, I'll go for Cheddar.
Okay. Your reasons would be, if you can share.
I mean, he's the best person for me personally. So,
what just because you've mentioned Cheddar, and I'm just interested in hearing more from you, what are the things that has piqued your interest in wanting to see what he would do if he's to be granted the mandates to govern this country?
He understands the youth. As Cyril said, he's embodied our era. So I think he's the best person for us. We the youth, we really need somebody like Cheddar to come and push the youth forward, to give us jobs, like the industrialization that he's saying he wants to do. Yes, I think that's a very good step for him, and I'm going to vote for him probably.
All right. Well, Thomas, thank you. I'm looking forward to see your inked finger on Monday. If you can just take a picture and snap and show us that you did vote, we'll be glad. Just tag us on 3 Music. We'll love to find you as well. But Thomas, thank you very much. That's Thomas from Kolebu calling us this morning on the show. Interested. Yeah, now, so on the point on the... I like the point. That's what I said. Hold on and let's share it. I don't know if you recall it.
Yeah, I was saying that what if we have an Alan Chairman presidential candidate and a Cheddar vice? And we kill the movement for change, and we kill the third force or whatever, and then make something else out of it, where we have a seasoned a politician with trade experience, economic experience, business entrepreneurship experience, and a young vice candidate who also has same across 2 generations. That would have unraveled the NDC and the NPP.
I have another question to ask you when we come back. A very interesting one. Kingsley is calling us. Kingsley from Dansuman. How are you? Good morning.
Good morning. I'm good. Yourself?
Yes. We are live. We are grateful to God for giving us life. Tomorrow is a big day, my brother. Are you voting?
Yes, please. I decided not to vote, but then I think I have
to. Because if you dare, you go fit cast, eh?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, somebody will vote in your name. No, that won't happen. But so talk to us. Listen, we're going into 2025. Charlie, we've seen some crazy manifestos, campaign promises. Charlie, everything. Giddy, 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 giddy. Which one do you think 2025 we need?
Looking at the policy side now, I think industrialization is the way forward, because the 24 hours will not exist without the industrialization. And then that digitalization thing too can never happen or take place without the industrialization thing. But then the other question here is, if we are going for an industrialization, is it going to be a private owned, or we are going to do it as the government way or the public sector thing? Because
Why ask? Tell us more.
if we go for the public sector thing, it's not going to work because we also what Nkrumah did with Ghana, and then we experienced a good industrialized economy, and then hereby the case where people took over, and then everything was mismanaged. You know, so Ghanaians now, I don't think when you are something is left or job or let's say the economy is industrialized and it's left for them to manage. Managing becomes a problem unless it's all these things are created, all these jobs are created, this thing takes place, and it has been left or given to the private companies to manage it.
Yeah.
That one I know it will work perfectly. But then if you are not going that way, then the industrialization thing is I don't see it working for us.
But you initially said that you think that might be a better option to start off with.
Yeah, because all looking at the job creation, looking at the 24-hour economy, and then the digitalization thing, all depends on the industrialization. Because all cannot come into existence without the economy being industrialized first.
Do you understand, what he speaks on when it comes to industrialization? Do you have any idea? What is the layman understanding to you?
We talking about the economy right now, and then talking about the 24-hour economy. When you listen to the NDC or President Mahama, what he's trying to say is through the 24-hour economy, there's job going to be created. Currency is going to be on its strongest part. But then, mind me, if we should go for the 24-hour economy and Ghana is still not producing, we are still depending on outsiders to feed us, we're still going to demand more of their currency. And then the currency won't be stable. It won't be stabilized. So we'll still be facing what we are going through right now.
Okay.
And then this digitalization thing that Mahmoud Bawumia, Vice President Mahmoud Bawumia is talking about too. There's nothing that we are producing here. Even we can't produce car tires. So if we can't produce car tires, we still want to go for digitalization. It's like everything, all the ideas, we're still going to employ people from outside to come and do all this for us. And we're still going to demand more of their currency. So yes, we're still going to face the same thing. And the job creation thing that Alan Chamatin is talking about, I don't know how he's going to create the job because I don't know. I don't see any job or any opportunities in Ghana here that's going to create job. Or maybe he's going to also go more of the Galamsey thing to employ more youth into it or what? No, I don't see anything that will create job for us here. And then if we say we should do trading, who are we going to trade to? And what are we producing to trade? So I see the industrialization thing as a way forward. Because with that, we are going to produce more and have more to sell to others. And that one will create more job for us.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. He shared his pointers on there as well. Yes, then that's the reason why you're probably seeing about 20% average of voters on our platforms talking about maybe the possibility of Cheddar being able to be the next person to govern this country. I mean, it would be an overwhelming surprise if on the announcement dates from Sunday night.
Shock.
You're hearing constituency. They mentioned constituency here. Nana Kwame Bediako, the new force. Number
164,000
votes. And MPP 200. NDC this and all that. Yes, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me. Number 3. Yes, I'm sorry. Let me pick a call from Ebenezer from Tantra Hills first. Ebenezer, good morning. Let's hear from you, Ebenezer.
Good morning.
Good morning, my brother.
Okay. What I think is the industrialization is more important for me because as you can see, if you go to America, China, everywhere, the industrialization is more. You know, it's from the industrialization that maybe the industry can, provide more taxes and stuff, everything. Because if you say digitalization, then the industrialization is more profitable because everything comes from industry, the stuff, the companies, everything. Again, because and if you see certain policies and stuff now, you can see his 21st century mind is sensible. Because there are, I see Stella as a youth. Just because me, I'm a young boy, and when I see Stella's vision, I know that I can see that Stella is more this one because everything that she's been saying because is the answer to our problem. Yeah. So what I think right now is industrialization will bring more this one income to this more than everything for now.
Thank you very much. Point well shared. Thank you, Charlie. Hope tomorrow we see you vote as well. Tell all your friends, family, registered voters to come out and vote in their numbers if you want that dream of industrialization to happen. Yeah.
But also, because you are mentioning that as well, let's also mention that when we hosted Mr. Edem Afifa and Dominic here, they said that when we had Mr. Edem Afifa and Mr. Dominic here earlier this week, they mentioned that it is a crime to vote and take a picture of it and post. So let's also keep that in mind while we are at it. It is a crime. If you are grabbed, the law.
If you have got to collect money,
you have to prove it.
Proof.
No, but you don't have to take a video or a picture and post. Don't post. Okay. So yeah, that's just by way of information.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
I was saying about Cheddar that I don't think Cheddar will be able to outperform MPP or NDC for now. Okay, I'm really big on Cheddar winning maybe in the next 12 years, right? But for now, I think
when you are 54,
this is his first entry.
Okay,
this is his first entry, so it will take a while. That was just in relation to your saying that 100 and something thousand plus votes compared to NDC and MPP.
Shocking is coming.
That would be a shocker. That will really be a shocker.
Sharif, sorry for keeping you on the line. Sharif, good morning.
Good morning, Jifuli. How are you?
I'm good, Sharif. I'm good. God blessed. Please talk to us. 2025. Which one do we need?
Fully, this is a very tough one. I think we need more of 24-hour economy. The reason why I'm saying we need 24-hour economy is that let's take, for instance, digitalization. To an extent, I believe that digitalization is going to help. But digitalization also means that moving from bureaucracy, many of the paperwork and all that, it means that at the end of the day, at least part of the employed will become redundant because there will be systems to take their jobs. You understand? So if you are doing digitalization without creating job avenues or employment, it's a big problem. I think with the 24-hour economy, we are talking of enlarging job creation and all that, trying to incorporate people that are not working currently. They also have shifts to run and all that. So I think the 24-hour works for me best than any of the two. And I also think the industrialization also go hand in hand with the 24-hour economy. Yeah, so that's my take on that. And tomorrow is going to be fireworks.
I understand fireworks, positive fireworks, not real fireworks. But thank you very much, my brother. And that'll be our last caller this morning on the show as well. I mean, Charlie, this is going to be crazy. I honestly find it, the points that people have shared are very, very true. Regardless who you vote for, it's like at any point in time, one of the other's policy is needed. At certain point in time in the process,
fragmented the solution.
Yes,
Yeah.
and the big question is which one do we want to do next? That is the ultimate question. And I like the last caller says it's a very tough one. Truly, it's a tough one because all very important. I mean, who wouldn't want a chance for you to work, Monday to Friday, where there are options of shifts to have more people working, increase demand, supply, and all of that. At the same time, who wouldn't want an economy where you're looking for a seamless, smooth operations of things, sit in the comfort of your home and things, and make things happen for yourself with a digitalization agenda. At the same time, who wouldn't want job opportunities, multiple job opportunities, available, overwhelming, and paying well as well, paying well. And at the same time, wouldn't you want that Kwame Nkrumah's time where industrialization was the agenda, where, factories and all of these things are working so hard, creating avenues for people to get even more work, and our exports will become more, and then that means our currency would also be on the high. Our currency will be expensive. It will be expensive. Now they say the cedi to a pound is 2 cedis is 90 pounds. Charlie, the pound is suffering in their country. They say the pound is suffering against the Ghana cedi this morning because we're going to buy cocoa and oil, and when we got there, they said that it is expensive. We can't buy. They won't sell it to us. When we get there. Reality talk, but we will only get there if we do understand which one we really, 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 really need next. Now. Because in as much as it might be a journey for us to go on, still journeys begin with step one. And step one will be a very important step to take. We have finished a major campaign of the NPP, which was the free SHS under President Nana Addo Akufo-Addo. We have new leaders who are presenting new policies, which is next. And on that note, guys, I don't know if you want to touch, give your final words for tomorrow. Yes, Cyril. Yes, honorable.
Consequence.
Yes.
Is no coincidence. Go out and do what you know your conscience needs you to do. There are slogans, there's the tribe you belong to, there's the church you go to, there's a lot of issues, but the bottom line is, at least in that booth, in that private moment, be honest with yourself.
Akasam. Yeah, in that booth, in that moment, be honest with yourself, devoid of influence from anybody. It is your life, because when the thing hits you, it is you pet that it hits. Lenny?
Just go out and vote. Okay. I think that is really important that we do that, not just sit on the fence. Okay, whoever you want to vote for, by all means, go out and vote, because when things don't go how you expect it to, you didn't vote, and so you may not even be able to say, I voted for this person, I'm expecting this and that from them. So just go out there and vote. That is all I have to say.
Expect me to launch my campaign 4 years time. Whip it out. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you so much for watching. My name is Jake Foley. With Cyril and Lenny. We're back here on Monday with another edition of The Count.
When we are back, there's a new president,
yes, a new president.
Hopefully.
Culture Daily was brought to you by Telecel.